Welcome to myQ Facility. This video will provide an overview of the myQ Facility web portal and its features. As a new myQ Facility manager or dealer, you will receive a welcome email with instructions on setting up your login information and password. If you do not have an invitation, you can create a new account at account.myq.com. You'll need to have that set up before you can use the myQ Facility web portal. Once you've logged into your myQ Facility account, the first thing you need to do is create a facility. At the top of the page, select the plus sign to add facility. Select Commercial Facility or Warehouse. Next, name your facility. You will then be required to provide address and point of contact information. This is usually a facility manager or owner. Click Next to create the facility. If you are an admin on multiple myQ facilities, you can use the drop-down menu to select which facility to view. Also on your dashboard, you will see the following. Dock Positions shows the current status of all dock positions for facilities with dock management. Device Overview shows you all of the devices you have connected to your facilities, as well as their status. Facility Layout. Here, you can upload your facility map or floor plan. And Facilities. Like the drop-down menu, this shows you all of the facilities you have access to as an admin. A subscription is required to add devices. Clicking Add Subscription will take you to the billing page. You can also access the billing page by clicking your profile name in the top right-hand corner. The first time you set up, you'll see options for different myQ Smart Facility plans. You'll see the pricing for individual plans, as well as compatible products for each. You can also select any additional services you'd like to add to your plan. Select the devices you want to add to your subscription. Then click Next. The billing page will have device and access points already selected. On the payment page, enter the billing information. If you're a dealer, there is an option to enter your dealer account number rather than credit card information. Any promo codes can be entered on the right-hand side if applicable. With your subscription setup, go back to Device Management to configure your devices. Find the device you want to configure and click Start. This will take you to the Gateway page. If a gateway has not been connected yet, you'll do this now. There are two types of gateways, model numbers 828LM or 819LMB. For this demonstration, we'll use the 828 Ethernet hub. This gateway will be hardwired to your internet connection. For information on connecting the gateway, refer to the user manual. Once the gateway is connected, you'll see a solid green light. With the gateway successfully connected, you can now connect your devices. Back on the Device Management page, select the device you want to configure. Select the connected gateway. Next, press the Learn button on your device at the same time as you click Connect in the myQ Facility web portal. Depending on your setup, this may require a second person to access the device while you control myQ. You also have the option to contact your customer success manager and they can configure the software for you. Once the device is connected, enter the serial number of your device and details about which door it is opening. Your device is successfully paired. Test the device's functions with the myQ software to ensure proper operation. Repeat these steps for any additional connectable devices, including commercial door operators and gate operators. Logic 5 operators with diagnostic capabilities will add an additional screen under Device Management with useful information like cycle count or error codes recorded by the operator. The Activity tab logs every physical initiation of access that has occurred, such as using buttons to open a door or entering credentials to open a gate. The Journals tab logs access initiated digitally through the myQ web portal. For credentialed access to be recorded on the Activity tab, the warehouse or facility needs to be equipped with a smart reader, such as a CAP2D. If your facility does not have a CAP2D or similar reader, only access granted by users in the web portal will be reflected. These tabs cannot be edited and update in real time. If your facility is utilizing the dock management feature with non-LiftMaster devices, you can set up your iDock link on the device management page. After you've added your iDock link to your subscription, you'll see the iDock listed under Configure Devices. Click the blue Start button next to the iDock link. In the pop-up, select Add another gateway. Click iDock Gateway. Enter the serial number and device name. Click Next. To connect the iDock link, you'll need access to your iDock Gateway and iDock Link hardware. Make sure the iDock Gateway and iDock Link are both online. Then, press the Pair button on the iDock link. Click Next. Enter the iDock link device's serial number and device name. Click Next. Now, you'll add information about the iDock, including your leveler brand, leveler type, and your restraint brand. Click Next. Here, you'll configure your sensors. You can add up to 10 sensors to your iDock. Select the sensor and the wiring type. If needed, refer to the quick tip for more information on the types of wiring. Your iDock link has been successfully added. The Roles tab is where you can see and update the access of each role. A role will be assigned to each person that needs access to myQ. There are 5 roles. We'll start with Facility Owner. As you can see, Facility Owner has access to edit everything by default. Click on Facility Manager to see the current user access settings and make any adjustments. For example, if you don't want your Facility Manager to edit the facility billing information but still view it, select Display Only. Other roles are Dealer Owner, Dealer Manager, and Dealer Tech. You may or may not have a dealer involved with your facility. If not, you can reassign these roles for internal use. However, they cannot be renamed. To add users to your facility, click the People tab. People Management is where you add users with varying levels of access. To add a user with multi-level access, you will need to assign them a role and add an email address. You can also add users with credentialed access who won't have access through myQ. Click Add a Person. Fill in the required information. There are 5 options in the Roles drop-down menu. Roles determine the level of access a person has within myQ. A role is required if they are to receive a web portal invite. Select the role with the permissions you'd like to grant this person. Entering the email address gives you the option to send a web portal access invite. If you want the user to have access to the facility through myQ, you'll need to toggle the button on to send the invite. If you do not wish the user to have myQ access, leave this unchecked. You'll enter their credential information later. If you have a smart reader, such as a CAP2D, Credentials is where you'll assign an entry code to a specific user. You can create your own code or generate a random one with a specific number of digits. Once the code is entered, click Verify to ensure the code works and is not already in use. If your facility access options include using remotes or RFID transmitters, you can select those in the drop-down menu. An activation date is required. This typically is the date the user is created, but can also be set at a future date, such as the date a new hire will be starting. Access expiration dates are optional, but useful if you know the exact date a user is going to be leaving your organization, or if you want to grant access to users temporarily. select the appropriate access group. Click Save. The user has successfully been added. There are other options you can edit to control access, such as Groups. Navigate to the desired group. Groups can be edited and renamed to fit the needs of your facility. Here, you'll see users that have been added to the group. Click Add Users to see a list of users that are active but not yet assigned to the group. Click the plus sign next to the name to add them to the group. Clicking the Delete button will move them out of the group. It will not delete the user profile from your facility. Select which zone you want the group assigned to and which schedule you want it to follow. Click Save to add users to the group. The Schedules tab is where groups really come into play. Click Add a Schedule. Here, you can set up a schedule to control what days and times a schedule is active, as well as what doors it applies to. Name your new schedule and enter the description. Select your schedule. In this demonstration, we'll give users in the vendors group access only during the business hours. You can also add events and holidays by clicking the Add Event Holiday button. In this example, we will deny vendor access to a day we know the facility is going to be closed. Click Add and Close to save the event and go back to the previous page. Click Save. With your schedules in place, navigate to the Facility tab. Go to Zones. Zones allow you to further control access based on your facility layout and needs. Here, you can assign zones to certain groups with access based on the schedules you have created. Click Add a new zone. Enter the zone name. Select the devices the zone will apply to. You can also add groups to a specific zone. Click Save. In the Notification section, you'll see two tabs. The Recent tab will list only recent notifications that have gone out. If you're just setting up a new myQ facility account, this tab will likely be empty. The Device Notifications tab allows you to create and send notifications. To set up a notification, click Add Notification. Commercial door or gate notifications is the most common option for notifications, but there are other options. If you have dock management at your facility, you can create notifications under Dock Session Notification. Click Commercial Door or Gate Notification, then click Next. Enter the notification name. Choose something specific, such as Door 1 Open. Next, choose one of the 3 trigger options for the notification. Choose when the notification will be sent and your day and time settings. After these are set, you'll see a notification summary. Select which device or zone this notification will apply to. For multiple doors, you'll choose the corresponding zone. Finally, choose the notification recipients. Notifications are typically sent via email, but if the recipient has a phone on their profile, you can choose to send a text message notification. To do this, you'll need to enable text message notifications on your account. At the upper right, click on your profile name and go to Facility Settings. You'll see a number of options you can toggle on and off. Select Turn on Text Notifications. 3,000 text notifications are allowed per month. You can see the remaining number listed here. Click Save. When you first set up your account, your Reports tab won't have a lot of information as it relies on data from your devices. Once your facility is up and running, you'll be able to view reports on many aspects of your facility. For example, the door activity chart can give you a high-level overview of your entire facility. Choose the time period you want to view, the device or devices, zone, and the span of hours. Once you've set your filters, the reports will populate. These graphs can help you determine the efficiency of your facility. They are also interactive. Clicking on a specific device on the total open hours and total number of cycles by device graph will repopulate the other graphs with data for that device. Dock Management Reporting is found under the Dock Efficiency tab. It can tell you detailed information about the activity at each position. It can also help you estimate and avoid detention fees. For further questions on reports, speak with your Customer Success Manager. Your Customer Success Manager may also have insights that LiftMaster has noticed for you. Thank you for choosing LiftMaster, powered by myQ.